Okay, when we think of chocolate, most of us think of happiness and the pleasure we get when eating it. However, adding this for what some may call a guilty pleasure to your daily routine can have a positive impact in your life. Today, my audience will be persuaded that eating chocolate daily can improve their health. Now, some of you may be thinking, why is this topic relevant to me? But majority of us that eat chocolate, whether it be daily or not, may not be aware of the health benefits that come with this indulgence. Anything that improves one's overall health is important to me as a future healthcare provider, especially when it comes to measures to help with prevention of certain health issues. In the following, I will be discussing how daily consumption in moderation of dark chocolate can improve one's mood, cardiovascular health, and decrease inflammation in the body. Results of the audience survey showed that 71% stated that chocolate was somewhat important to them, with 29% said it was very important to them. A little over 50% of the responses stated that they would consider eating chocolate daily if found to be beneficial. Let's begin with how daily consumption of chocolate can improve one's mood. From Afaqua E. 2008, both cocoa and chocolate has been known to have an aphrodisiac property. Chocolate contains a substance, phenylethylamine. This substance works within the brain to induce a pleasurable sensation when consuming the chocolate. There are two specific neurotransmitters, serotonin and dopamine, that affect one's mood. Within the release of these two neurotransmitters, one can expect to feel happiness, love, and pleasure. Now, who wouldn't like feeling that way, all because of eating a piece of chocolate? Chocolate contains some caffeine, which is a known brain booster when consumed in low doses. It improves memory, mood, and concentration. To give some comparison on how much caffeine is actually in chocolate, I looked at two different brands. Ghirardelli 60% cocoa dark chocolate contains approximately 30 milligrams of caffeine per ounce. Hershey's cocoa powder contains 48 milligrams per ounce. When comparing that amount of caffeine to that of a cup of coffee, which contains 64 to 272 milligrams per 8 ounces, the caffeine boost from chocolate is relatively low, but in small doses has a positive effect on you. Magnesium also plays a part in how chocolate can relieve stress by reducing the stress hormone cortisol. Chocolate has sometimes been called the original chill pill, and some believe chocolate is craved due to the magnesium. Now that you know the benefits of chocolate on your mood, let's explore the benefits on your cardiovascular health, which is your heart health. With cardiovascular health being so important in today's society, who would have guessed chocolate could have improved it? As noted in Joie de Vivre 2009, increasing chocolate consumption over a 2-week period, it was shown to increase blood flow within the middle cerebral artery. Cocoa has been linked to improvement of blood flow throughout the arteries in the body that supply the heart and brain. Flavanol that is in chocolate is the cause behind the vasodilation of the blood vessels, which is essentially the relaxation of vessels, which in turn allows for greater blood flow throughout the body. Now that I've touched on the heart healthy benefits, lastly I will discuss how chocolate can decrease inflammation within the body. As mentioned in Joie de Vivre 2009, a possible link could be made between individuals that eat dark chocolate and have a low level of C-reactive protein, which is a marker for inflammation in the body. The inflammatory response within the body has several harmful effects, some lasting a lifetime. Destruction of normal tissue is one of those effects. Collagenase and protease can degrade the normal tissue within the body. Pain is also associated with inflammation. Generally, the pain is localized to the area of inflammation, but if chocolate can decrease it, why would we want to suffer in pain? In summary, daily consumption of dark chocolate has several health benefits worth taking, in moderation, of course. In conclusion, chocolate can be beneficial to our overall health. We reviewed how daily consumption of chocolate can improve one's overall mood. We learned about the effects that chocolate has on the body's cardiovascular system, and lastly, we reviewed how chocolate can play a role in decreasing inflammation within the body. So start today and eat more chocolate.